Let's see how they back up the big play here. The Dolphins come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. They're going back up top. And Marshawn Lynch with the grab. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Here's the football marked at the 47. Lynch lined up as the single back. And now here's the toss. And that gains 1.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Mariota's set in the pistol. Griffin takes him down.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and 12 to go. And he's dropped for a loss.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
The Vikings snap it at the 41. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Coming to the line at the 32. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Charles is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
1st and 10. Out of the I formation as Charles. The Vikings now move the chains.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
1st and goal from the 10. Handoff out of the I formation.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. 6 for the Vikings. And we're halfway through the second quarter. And with the touchdown trip, they are now in front of this ball game.
And this game's flying along. We've seen some good play, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were all over the place and allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. Amendola's running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Dolphins come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-0. First down at the 19. Paul Postlesny makes the tackle. Second down following the run.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Dolphins will come out in the pistol. 2nd and 3. He's drilled as he throws.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking to go deep. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
The Dolphins will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
The Dolphins will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Dolphins snap it at the 26. And Marshawn Lynch with the grab. Denard's in on the tackle.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. The Vikings go with 2 tight ends on this play. 1st down at the 28. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Flacco from the shotgun. Ndamukong Suh has the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the 1st half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. The pass ball's incomplete, and they fail to pick up a 1st down on this series. The coach is going to go for it. The Dolphins set at the line. Dime package. The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
The Vikings absolutely do not have a lot of plays in that playbook for 4th and long, so I'm still sitting up here wondering, why did you go for it?
The Dolphins with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Launches it down the field. Got the catch. One-handed. One-handed catches, Bill, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch. Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. The Dolphins come to the line with a bunch set. Tosses the football. Burners all over that offense and brings him down. They break huddle at the 18-yard line. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. 2nd down and a long way to go. Mike Evans makes the play. The Dolphins decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. This is third down. Lynch. He runs with it right up the gut.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points. Good job of hurrying up.
He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. Boy, things suddenly feel a lot different as that touchdown ties things, Phil, right before the intermission.
Oh, yeah, it just changes everything. It puts one team in a funk because they let the other team tie it up. And, of course, when you're the team that's behind and you score that touchdown to tie it up before halftime, man, that makes you feel great.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Vikings have to take over here on offense, partner, and this team has to have a little chip on the shoulder right now after going for it on 4th down last time deep in the opponent's territory.
Yeah, I hope they have a chip on their shoulders because the defense just flat out whipped them. That's why they didn't get that 4th down attempt. You got to be tougher if you want to pick up 4th down situations.
I know there are a lot of people right now still wondering why didn't they just kick the football and go for the 3?
Well, when you start listening to the fans, next thing you know, Jim, you're sitting next to them. So you got to do what you think is right. That's what the coach did. I do not disagree with what he did.
Charles is set now, split out wide to the left. Heaving it down the field. What a catch. The first half is in the books, and we're tied. Each defense matching one another play for play. Larry Ridley is coming up next. And the second half kicks off. Which team is going to break this tie? And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Vikings offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Handoff by Flacco. Gains 11. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Charles is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
1st and 10. Jamal Charles carries the football. Alualu's the one who brings him to the ground.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Charles lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 9. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. First down coming up. And they'll run the football with Charles. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Set up now at the 37. Flacco's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Back to the air here on first down. Pass is intercepted. He's at the 50. Now at the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You got to love that.